Happy Sunday, freedom fighters. Billy Wilson here, president of the Iowa Firearms Coalition, bringing you this week's update on all things IFC and 2A related. To follow up on the SHORT Act, with the Senate Parliament's recommendations, the U.S. Senate is currently considering removing the SHORT Act from the Big Beautiful Bill. We need you to show your support now and apply pressure by contacting your senators to ensure the components of the HPA and SHORT Act remain in the final version of the Budget Reconciliation Bill. Click on the action alert to easily show your support. Your voice clearly makes a difference, as we can see within the HF 924 taking effect on July 1st. This bill will allow young adults aged 18 to 20 to obtain a non-professional permit to carry weapons. The passing of this bill was mainly due to the support of our volunteers and members who got the word out to our state representatives. Now that this law will take effect on July 1st, this coming Tuesday, I want to educate you again on what it means for those young adults to carry a firearm. The IFC's Michael Ware did a great job summarizing HF 924 in the IFC blog, which can be found in the link below. While HF 924 allows Iowans as young as 18 to acquire a handgun under state law, federal law still prohibits federal firearms licenses from transferring handguns to anyone under the age of 21. This means young adults cannot purchase a handgun directly from a licensed dealer until they turn 21. However, they can legally acquire a handgun through private sales, inheritance, gifts, or a loan, such as from a family member or friend, provided the seller is not an FFL. At 18, they can also apply for a non-professional permit to carry weapons. We'll call that PCW. A PCW facilitates private sales of firearms by providing evidence of having passed an FBI criminal background check. An applicant for a carry permit must pass a background check and present evidence of having completed a state-approved firearms safety training course. Be aware that certain disqualifiers, such as felony convictions, misdemeanor domestic violence convictions, possession of controlled substances, or recent serious misdemeanors, will prohibit one from illegally possessing or carrying a firearm. This is important to be aware of and to know so you don't get yourself into trouble. Young adults and concerned parents should discuss these legal boundaries to ensure compliance and avoid any legal consequences. For those young adults who plan to carry, it is important, vital, you are properly trained and educated. There are several options to gain necessary skills to be a safe and efficient gun owner. Check out resources that offer training courses like the NRA or Crossroads Shooting and Sports. Practice with your firearm at local gun ranges and get involved with the Iowa Firearms Coalition in some voluntary capacity to stay up to date with legislation that impacts 2A supporters. In national 2A news, DOJ has assigned staff to the ATF to revise or eliminate over 50 gun laws and restrictions by the 4th of July. According to the ATF, this collaboration, referred to as a modernization project, will focus their enforcement on violent criminals and reduce unnecessary regulatory burdens on lawful gun owners and dealers, particularly as the Trump administration significantly cuts the number of inspectors. Good news. Stay tuned to watch that as that progresses. This week's trusted partner is Palm Industries. Palm Industries leverages over 40 years of industry experience in the design and manufacturing of aerosol defense products. They've improved the safety, performance, and design of pepper spray to offer our customers the most up-to-date and powerful non-lethal defense product on the market. I have one last question for you. Are you ready to support the IFC by entering a raffle to win a 2A weapon? Well, today is your lucky day. We will have a digital raffle going live tomorrow to give you the chance to win a Bergara BXR 22 caliber rifle for just $10 a ticket. I'm ecstatic. I've been waiting for this, and I'm sure, what's that guy's name? Michael Ware. I'm sure he's happy to hear me read this message as well. So we're all excited in the IFC to start announcing this. This is the first of many raffles that we'll start doing periodically to offer a way for you to support the IFC financially and to get something back into it. Who doesn't want a free weapon, right? This raffle will run until October 26th, and the winner drawn live at the Iowa State Fairgrounds Gun Show that day. I'll be there live that day, and we'll announce the drawing live. What better way to show your support for the IFC, the Second Amendment, and your personal gun collection than buying a handful of tickets for this weapon? This is great news, and I'm happy. So watch for the flyer in tomorrow's weekly news bulletin for the link to purchase your ticket. And as always, thanks in advance for your support. We couldn't have done this without you. That's it for this week's President's Message. Until next time, God bless.